How's it, peoples? Raine Rajin here. We went to the three Walmarts. There was like, um, as you walk in, there's like, aisles filled with Halloween stuff already, and it's still September, so I was kind of surprised. But I guess, they're starting early with this Halloween stuff, so I only thought it was fitting to maybe tell you a story, um, creepy story of something that happened to me. Anyways, when I was about, I don't know, I think I was in the third or fourth grade. Um, I think, um, we had watched Exorcist, or yeah, Exorcist, the one with Linda Blair. Inside that movie, there's a Ouija board, and our parents bought us the Ouija board. We didn't ask for it, but they bought it for us. I guess they thought it would be like, I don't know, interesting, or it just would keep us busy, or I don't know what the heck. But so we read the instructions, and um, so we were playing, on Ouija board, and asking yes or no questions, or just asking our questions. Um, I don't know. That night I was like kind of creeped out, and I kept like looking around, looking in back of me. Because I read on the pamphlet with the instructions that you're not supposed to laugh. Like some of us were laughing. Some of my cousins were like mocking it. Um, but then it was kind of freaky because it did move. It worked. Like it actually worked. And anyway, it was just kind of creepy, as if like somebody was like in the same room but at a distance watching us. And that feeling is like, got the heebie-jeebies. Chicken skin. Um, you guys call it, what is it? Goosebumps. But in Hawaii we call it chicken skin. Um, yeah, I don't know, it was just creepy. Um, but anyways, like, my cousin and my two brothers, they played with it, for a few days. Um, and then we kind of died down, or they kind of stopped playing it. And but really know I didn't really know why. Um, then one day I came home from school, and I don't know, something was telling me to, like, to play with it, or just to open the box. And I opened up the box, and I found out why, my cousin and my brother them stopped playing with it. It's because they lost the needle. There's this needle that goes into, I don't know what you call it, but the needle, they actually call the needle, pendulum, but it's not a pendulum, but it acts like one, and it's supposed to go into that, um thing that is shaped like this, that you put on the board, and then everybody puts their hands on it, on that thing, and their energy is supposed to be able to move it. I don't know why, but something compelled me to put my hands on it and say, Ouija board, Ouija board. Um, where's the nail or the needle? And, um, I waited for a while and then I asked again because you're supposed to concentrate, and so I did that, and I was by myself in the house, and I think it was the second or third time I asked it, it started moving by itself. Not, I mean, my fingers was on it, but it wasn't me who was pushing it, and it moved to um the letter L, A, N, A, and I. That's what it spelled. And in Hawaii, that's spelled lanai. We have an island called lanai, lanai. But um, another word for lanai is porch. So I ran out the front door. We didn't have a porch, but we had a balcony, and that um, could also be lanai also. So I started looking on the balcony. Um, I guess it's kind of like a porch because sometimes we sit out there and we just hang out, talk stories. So that's the first thing I thought of, and then I started looking for it. I thought it would be like looking for a needle in a haystack, but it wasn't. I found it. It was like, here's the front door, and then there's like the front window, and then we look straight down. It was like right there, just lying next to the wall, right there. I don't know how it got there. I don't know if my cousins or my brother rang the box out. I just know that the needle was just there outside of the house, lying on the line on the balcony. So I picked it up and I rang it back in the house. I put it in that thing, and then I put the thing back in the box and closed the box up. And I don't know, I just, since then I've been so creeped out about, because if you really think about it, something told me where where the needle was, or the nail, that pendulum nail thing was. You think about it, it's kind of creepy. Hmm. Anyway, okay, there's another story I wanted to share with you. Okay, keep in mind that this happened like little whiles after we played with the Ouija board. It's about in the same time frame. Maybe I think we went on vacation maybe like give or take a month after the Ouija board incident. So, um, we had took a trip to the Philippines and um, went to visit family, my mom's side of the family, and then later my dad's side of the family. My dad's side of the family is south in Mindanao, and in order to get there, you either have to ride boat or a plane, and I couldn't ride the plane because on the when I tried to get on the plane, they said that I couldn't get on because I think I had either chickenpox or measles. Um, I think it was chickenpox. So I had to stay back with my auntie and my two cousins, older cousins. Anyway, while my family was in Mindanao, they went to go visit my grandfather's grave. Because he also had passed away. I've never met my grandfather. He's my dad's dad, but I heard a lot of stories about him. Um, anyway, I didn't get to go. I was the only one who didn't get to go to visit the grave. Anyways, um, after that vacation, we came back home, and there was this one night where I was sleeping. Um, Me and my two brothers, we used to sleep in the same bedroom because I was only like what 8 years old or something, 8, 9, I don't know. Yeah, around there. Each one of us had our own separate bed. But anyways, that one night I was awakened by a noise, and like I could hear it downstairs, like as if it entered the house. Um, it was like a moaning sound, like I don't know if I can do this. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, sorry. I had to kind of collect myself. I was getting kind of creeped out. I'm so chicken poo poo right. It's like I have all the light in the house on. Um, I don't know. This is kind of like I don't know. My mind is like getting the best of me. Um, I don't know. It's like my mind always lets fear sink in. Um, anyway, let's see. Where was I? Um, okay, we stay in the same bedroom. We each have our own beds. I woke up in the middle of the night, and I could hear this moaning sound. Um, it's the part that just gets me because just like repeating that part makes me scared. Um, anyway, it wasn't human. It um, it was like a low moaning sound. Um, I don't know. It's like I don't know what you call it. It's like out of voice, like out of body voice. Um, but it was like a moaning. It was a low moaning. It didn't sound human. Anyway, I could pinpoint where it was. It was downstairs at the foot of the door, like it came in, and then it was slowly like making its way um up the stairs, and um it's like I knew exactly where it was, and I could tell that it was coming closer, or that it was coming to me. It was coming. It was come. I, it's just hard to describe it. Freaking me out. Anyways, when I was a little girl, every time I had a nightmare, I would always scream for my dad because I was like a little daddy's girl. I would always scream for my dad. But when I heard it, I knew something was wrong. That I knew that I didn't understand it. I didn't know what it was, but I knew that it was coming, and it was probably like closer entity. I mean, I wasn't thinking entity, but I just knew that whatever was coming, I didn't know what it was, and it wasn't human. So I jumped off my bed and I jumped on my older brother, and I don't know if he ran out to get help or if he was like wussing out, but I jumped on him and he was like, what? And then I yelled, something's coming, and then automatically he ran out the door, out of the bedroom, and to my parents' room, and he woke them up to let them know. So my mom came running, and I thought my dad was home, but um, later on after it happened, like I don't know how long ago, I heard that he wasn't home, that he was still out at work, or he was on the way home because he came in after. They were trying to comfort me, and I kept screaming, I kept saying that, um, it's coming, no, go away, and I kept screaming that over and over, because I could sense it, and it was halfway up the stairs by then, and I was freaking out even more. And then that's when my dad they said that my dad came home and he came running up the stairs because he heard me screaming, and he was like, what's the matter, what's the matter? And I was over there screaming that something's coming, and I kept saying that it's getting closer, it's right there, it's outside, like outside of my bedroom. And at that point it was like at the top of the stairs, and my parents looked at each other, and then my mom told my dad to go downstairs and get Hawaiian salt and holy water, and I don't know, maybe rice. I don't know what they want to do with the rice. Some Filipino Wicca ritual. I don't know. I don't know if she asked for rice, but I know she asked for Hawaiian salt and holy water, and so he went downstairs, and um, as we told the story before to other people, even my dad said that night he was terrified. He said that he felt cold. The house was cold. There was a chill. That every hair on him, on his head and body, um, was standing up. He could just feel like, I don't know, like he could sense this like electricity on his skin, and he said even the hairs on the back of his neck was like stiff. That's how frightened all of us were in the house. Anyway, he went to get the stuff that my mom asked for, and as he got it, and as when he got it, he started praying, I guess, like to bless the items, and then um they started he started like um throwing it around the house, like not throwing it, but sorry, like you know what I'm trying to say. He was splashing the holy water around the house in each room, and like um I don't know what the term, throwing or I don't know, um tossing wine salt is, well, because he prayed on it, prayed over it, it's like blessed salt. You know, like how Sam and Dean in Supernatural, they use. the blessed salt. Um, and it works something like that. Anyway, so he was like tossing it around in the house as he was making his way upstairs to the room, and but by that time, I mean, and he was rushing because he didn't want to be downstairs by himself. He was like hella scared too. We all were, but by the time he made it back to the room, the the entity, I don't know, I get scared when I call it the entity. I guess you could say the spirit. The spirit was like right there. I mean, it came up the stairs and made its way around the corner, and it was like right there at the door of our bedroom. And I was on my brother's bed that was like here's the door and here's the wall, and that's where my brother's bed was, and I was sitting up on my brother's bed. And as soon as I felt and I knew that the spirit was right there at the door, like right in front of the bedroom, and I could hear it in my ears. It was like it felt like it was right next to me. I mean, it was I could hear the moaning. It was loud, like in surround sound, and I was screaming hysterically. I was like, "Get away! Get away!" And I was like, oh, hysterical. I was like, "Get away! Don't touch me! Don't touch me!" And so my mom grabbed me, and then my dad, and he started laying hands on me, and then he started praying. I guess for the spirit to leave. They were like casting him, rebuking, whatever you call it, out of the house, out of our life, back to where it came from. Or and when once they started doing that, um, it started slowly getting softer. The moaning started slowly getting softer, and it felt like the spirit. It didn't feel like it walked up, but it just felt like it was fading, like it distanced it away, distanced itself away from me. And then I was like over there, like crying, bawling, like rocking back and forth, and like my dad was like hugging me, telling me that um, it's okay, baby, it's okay. Um, um, anyway, they had me go back to my bed. My dad um sat on my bed with me, and I just I cried most of the night until I don't know, I can't remember until I fell asleep. And my dad stayed next to me, and he kept petting, like, brushing my hair until I fell asleep. Um, and until he made sure that I fell deep sleep before he left the room. But the next day I woke up and I was really sick. Um, but then they my parents said that I was sick because I was touched or visited by the ghost, the spirit. But I tend to think that I was I got sick because um I was in a state of shock. But who knows? I don't know. Anyways, my mom had told the story to her my mom, her adopted mom, um, which is actually her auntie, the sister of her biological mom. And I don't know, she does this old wives trick where um they put um rice inside a cup of water or tea, and I don't know however how I mean she just watches how the rice settles to the bottom of the cup, or like some rice might not settle to the bottom of the cup, but however the rice sets in the cup of water, she's able to read it and tell you like a prediction or something. But anyways, she said that it was um my grandfather, my dad's dad, that came to visit me. Um, um, my mom and dad, my family believes that. Um, and I would like to believe that. This is about 2 months after we did the Ouija board thing. So, there's a possibility it could be that spirit that helped me um find the male pendulum. Uh, right now I'm creeped out. It's up to you to come to whatever conclusion you think um might have happened to me, because I fully don't understand it yet either. I'm gonna leave you guys with that story. If you guys have a creepy story that you guys wanna share with me or tell me, you can tag me if you guys made a video about it or want to make a video about it. Tag me, let me know. Link it in the um comment box below, or you can type it. I don't mind reading your story as well. Again, leave your questions if you want to know something specific about me, know more about me. Leave your questions down below. I'll gather it up, accumulate it with other questions, and possibly make a Q&A for you. Um, anyways, hope you enjoyed watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you like it. Thanks again for taking time out to watch me. You guys take care. I'll see you next time. See you later. Much love and aloha. Bye. Okay, lights just flickering. I gotta go to bed now because I'm like creeped out. Gotta go sleep with my night light. Bye.